Good morning, and welcome to day 31 of Ralston's big adventure. All right, so it is 7:41 in the morning. All I have left to do today is filter water, or this morning is filter water, and then I'm good to go. Got my stuff packed up. I've had my morning, poop in the woods. There's no pretty between I think Irwin, Tennessee, which I passed a couple of days ago, and Virginia. So it's cat holes from here to Virginia, which I'm still not very good at because sometimes when you're in a bind out here and the ground is really rooty, you just gotta make do with what you got. So anyway, I'll stop there. But yeah, hoping to do 19 miles today into Lake Watauga. So that's the plan. Also made it to the water source. So also all the water sources look like this. They're all just like a piped spring. So yeah. All right, so I just left the shelter. It is 7:57, and today is gonna be an interesting day. So I'm trying to do 19 miles today, and then get a shuttle from one of the hostels to and from where I decided to stop. So I'm stopping at a parking lot that's 19 miles away. Now, there's a reason for that, which it's kind of a lot to explain. But it all has to do with getting to Damascus by Friday night, so I can zero on Saturday. Sorry, I'm going up a hill. But the plan today is 19 miles. And other than this first part and a middle section, it's all downhill and flat. So today should be pretty simple, easy day, but we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, so that up there is Roan Mountain. Showed you that the other day, and it's as clear, crystal clear today. Man, I wish we had that weather the other day because it just rained and rained and rained. But it'd be beautiful up there. It would be a beautiful day up there today. Whew. Just not with it this morning. But anyway, still heading this way. I can't believe that was 30 miles ago. Just shows you how much of a giant circle I've made. But yeah, got about probably 3-ish more miles down to the bottom of this mountain, and then one more big climb today. All right, so my last climb of the day is 1,800 feet up that thing. So hopefully it won't be too bad. It doesn't look too bad, but I don't know. You literally just go up and over it and then you're at the lake. So just one of those things where it's I hope there's a good view, or else why did we not just go around it? All right, so there's a deer just off trail. Oh, there it is. Hey, pal. Hey. What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, so I love seeing animals on trail. It just is always kind of a fun surprise to turn a corner and see a deer or cool looking bird or whatever. Not so much snakes, but anyway, speaking of animals though, and bears, I am not the only person who hasn't seen a bear yet. I was talking to Chill Pill last night, and he hasn't seen a bear either. So I, so far at this point, am not the only person, because literally everybody I've talked to has seen like multiple bears. So, not the only one. Alright, so this part of the trail is beautiful. It's flat, it follows this river, and eventually it's going to drop off into Laurel Falls, which I've heard is really, really pretty and nice. So I'm going to stop there for a snack and just relax and watch the waterfall, and then head on over to meet Rhonda and Corey Paulson with the Isaiah 117 house. Alright, so today's trail down to the falls is all just a bunch of rock steps, but you can kind of see the falls through the trees right there. Alright, well, made it to the falls, and this is pretty spectacular. Alright, so the trail has led me to a cliff face that basically I have got to kind of scramble around. Here, I'll show you. This is literally the trail right here. There's this giant like rock cliff face that I've got to like go around in order to keep going. So yeah, this has been an interesting day on the AT, but the waterfall is beautiful, this river's gorgeous, so it's not all bad, but it's a little sketch. Alright, still hiking beside this river. It's really pretty, and the sun's been out all day. This has been such a nice, like, relaxing part of the trail, which has been pretty flat for the most part, and right beside this river, so yeah. No complaints here today, but I want to kind of give you an update on just my overall physical health and kind of what I'm experiencing so far. So I weighed myself the other day, and I'm pretty sure the scale read 195. I have not weighed 195 pounds, I think, since I studied abroad my sophomore year of college, which I don't really count that, as that was just a weird time, because that was just, it was kind of like this trip almost. But I have not like consistently weighed 190 since I was a senior in high school, which was 7 years ago. Yeah, 7 years ago. It's really weird. Anyway, so I've dropped a pretty good amount of weight. But what that also means is that the hiker hunger has all of a sudden hit me like a ton of bricks. So I've heard stories of like hikers who sorry, the river's just so pretty right now. But anyway, so I've heard stories of hikers, like they'll get to a like all-you-can-eat buffet, and they'll have like 4 or 5 full plates. There's like stories of like when you get to Pennsylvania, there's a half-gallon challenge, and some people eat like a full gallon of ice cream. So the whole thing is like you eat a half gallon of ice cream when you get to the halfway point. There's all kinds of stories out there, and I was like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not getting that hungry. Like I'm not, like for the last month, I'm like, I would never like eat that much, but it's like now I'm like, holy cow, like I could eat a house. So anyway, if you're curious about just kind of that part of this journey, that's the update. That's where I'm at. All right, so made it to the top of the big climb today. Well, sort of the top. I'm still going up a little bit, but I'm pretty much there. But yeah, it was not fun. And again, it's always like the hottest part of the day is when I start climbing. But it's over, and it's literally all downhill from here to the hostel that I'm staying at tonight in the lake. I might jump in. Who knows? But stay tuned. Oh yeah, and of course, there's literally nothing to see but trees. It's like, man, you made us climb all the way up here for nothing. Thanks. I'm not really sure what these plants are, but they are in full bloom. I mean, look at these. I mean, it's gorgeous. Alright, so that was Lake Watauga. And I'll be staying beside there tonight. And it's a gorgeous afternoon. So you better believe that I'm going to do some afternoon swimming and sunbathing. Alright, so I'm super close to Lake Watauga. I still can't say that right. Anyway, like I said earlier, I'm meeting up with Rhonda and Corey Paulson, who are the co-founders of the Isaiah 117 house. And I met up with them because they were just, were very appreciative of my efforts to help with the Isaiah 117 house in Blairsville. And so they are treating me to a 3-course McDonald's meal. I'm so excited. I got a number 1 combo, large combo with a Sprite. That was a Big Mac, by the way. If you're not familiar with the menu, that's a Big Mac with a 10-piece McNugget and a strawberry shake. So I'm living so large today, and I'm very thankful that they were willing to pick up some McDonald's for me and just meet me. So that was really cool of them. But anyway, I'll check back in when I'm down there. All right, it's yet another cemetery. What is it with the AT and cemeteries? All right, so I just caught up with Corey Paulson, co-founder of Isaiah 117 at the lake. It was just awesome getting to meet him and hearing kind of the heart behind Isaiah 117. Sorry, I'm walking up this hill to the hostel. But yeah, it was good. Really, really good. And again, was very thankful for the McDonald's. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here to this hostel, check in, and get these boots off, and take a shower. Alright, so I made it to the hostel. It's time for a quick hostel tour. There's the bunkhouses. The outhouses are over there, behind those laurel bushes. There's the outdoor showers. This is, I think, the caretaker's space. But the office is down there with the kitchen. There's a back deck. You can do like kayak rentaling here, and like aqua blazing. I'll explain aqua blazing later. But yeah, this is just kind of a hangout area. It's a pretty sweet little place. Alright, so I just resupplied at this store, whatever it is. I got some good stuff, got a bunch of candy. But I also got these glasses. They're $8. And I don't know, they felt really mavericky, so I bought them. So we just went to the store, resupplied, and now we are about to go to either Subway or McDonald's. I had McDonald's earlier today, so I'm gonna go to Subway. And yeah, that's gonna be dinner tonight. All right, we are at the hostel with all my new friends. It's been kind of fun. There's a really good group of people that I'm with right now. Just hanging out and enjoying the trail with. But yeah, so it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I think we're gonna do, I think me and Phil were talking, I think we're gonna do a 20-mile day and do another hostel. We've got 42 miles to get to Damascus by Friday, because I have a package
that I need to get on Saturday at the post office, but I also just really want to get into Damascus as soon as possible. And the 20 miles, we normally wouldn't have like done the hostel, but 20 miles is a great kind of midpoint because it'd be 20 miles tomorrow, then 22 into Damascus. And I think I told you earlier, they call it the speedway, like this next section, because once you get up on top of the mountain, it's literally just like a sloping down for like 30 miles into Damascus. So people can usually get there pretty quick and put on a lot of miles in this section. So that's our plan. That's what we're gonna try to do. But yeah, it's been really fun getting to know the people that I've been with the last couple of days. They're really, really cool people, and I don't know. I may try to stick with them and hike with them for, as long as I can. Because I really enjoy their company. So, and that's part of the AT. It's a very communal experience. Like I've said, it's not so much about you and what you can do. It's really about finding a community, finding a group of friends, and finishing the trail together as a group. That constantly supports and uplifts and encourages and helps you just push through all the hard days. So, yeah, it's been good. But the plan tomorrow is like a 20-mile day. So hopefully it doesn't rain too much and I can get some good videos in. But as always, appreciate the support. Thanks for following along.
Hey y'all, it's Ralston here, hiking the AT. I'm hiking the AT for several reasons, but one big one is to support the Isaiah 117 house in Blairsville, Georgia. This organization is dedicated to helping foster kids at the moment they're taken out of the home and some of the most traumatic parts of their lives. That's where they seek to intervene. And so they seek to provide a house with food, clothing, foster parents, almost pretty much immediately after they're taken out of the home. So it's a really, really great organization that's dedicated to bettering the lives of children. And I just could not be more appreciative and more excited to support them and of all the work they're doing. So if you'd like to help out and donate, you can visit the link below, and it'll take you to the donation page. But please consider giving a gift to help support Isaiah 117. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, Maverick out.